Welcome back to NFL Prods. Today we are actually going to be covering the Ravens signing Nelson Aguilar and Lamar Jackson. And we are also going to cover OJ Howard. Um, so far, there's been a lot of rumors about Lamar Jackson. I think he might. I think I've heard some rumors that he might go to the Washington Commanders, but I don't think that's very high probability. I think Washington would be a great fit for him. That'd be a good spot for him to go to, but he and I've also heard that he might go to the Vikings, and I think that would be great for the Vikings cuz they need a better quarterback. Someone take them to the Super Bowl and not fail in the post game. But
Well,
here is I'm Jay and here's Frank to tell you.
well, I think Lamar Jackson would be a great asset for the Vikings, but at what cost? I mean, look at what Cousin has strapped years and years on the Vikings, and Vikings, especially, he's the reason why Zimmer's not coaching in Minnesota, and Kevin O'Donnell's coaching there. But Kevin O'Donnell's gotten the best out of Kirk Cousins. I don't know. Yes, it would be an upgrade, but at what cost would it be for the Vikings? And I know that the Vikings haven't re-signed Kirk Cousins to a long time deal, and they want to do it at a discounted price. And Cousins even willing; he wants to be a Viking till the end. But I,
Minnesota does not want Kirk Cousins. They denied his reduced pay contract. They denied it.
well, it's because they're worried about maybe they're going to try to if they don't get a Lamar Jackson, they might. I think they just the court's still out on Kirk Cousins. If Kirk Cousins has another great season like he did this year, but gets out of the first round and at least get into the NFC Championship game, he might get a longer contract.
Yeah, but I don't know.
Hey, the Vikings. If let's say the Vikings didn't do anything, they didn't lose Thielen. The offense was great. If they would have had at least a number 15 defense, they were ranked number 32. What do you expect? Are they going to win? If they got 30, if they had at least a 15th ranked defense, if the defense would have been better, they actually would have been, they would have went deep in the playoffs. That's it.
But they wouldn't have beat the Philadelphia Eagles. I know that for sure.
Well, I still say they would have done a hell of a lot. They wouldn't have lost to the stupid Giants if they would have had a decent defense.
Okay, Frank. What a rat over there, Frank. That's a good one. Now, he might actually want to go with the he might actually want to go with the Washington Commanders. I think that'd be good for him because they need a quarterback and their quarterback Sam Howell, and they're gonna consider Lamar. Their salary cap is at 15 million. It's a healthy salary cap, and um, I think it'd be good for Washington to sign him. What do you think, Frank?
Well, Washington needs something. I put it there. But I tell you, if you're an Eagles fan or you're a Cowboys fan, you don't want Lamar Jackson.
Yeah,
Uh,
but the Washington still won't do anything with Jackson. They're still gonna be the same.
well, Washington has a fairly good defense. I mean, I don't know. I mean, it's going to definitely, I think it'll make the NFC East a tougher division, which is already pretty good the way it is right now. You got Philly, you got Dallas. All three teams, three out of the four teams were in the playoffs, and Washington almost made it without even a great quarterback. Oh, gee, I don't know. What do you
Yeah.
think?
Yeah. Now we are actually going to be covering Nelson Aguilar, he signed a 1 year, $3.2 million deal with the Ravens, and I think this is a good move by the Ravens. Nelson Aguilar, he used to be one of the Eagles receivers, then he went to the Patriots, and then I'm not sure if he moved teams after that, but I know he was on the Eagles and Patriots. He's a pretty good receiver. What do you think, Frank?
Oh yeah, he is.
Okay. And now Frank is going to be talking about OJ Howard.
Yeah, OJ Howard. What a kind of a bust for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. I mean, um, not fantastic stats, but nobody's willing to keep him. The Bills didn't re-sign him. He did do something. He strengthened up the tight end, but the problem is he's not a pass catcher. He's more of a blocker. Like he's more of a traditional tight end. I don't know how he'll be in Vegas. Will he be better? Will he be used more, utilized in the passing game? Um, for 1 year, not a bad deal. But for Tampa Bay, what a bust!
Yeah,
And
what a bust.
and he didn't do nothing in Houston Texans either. What a bust!
Yep. Yeah, I don't know. And that's going to be all we're covering today. A quick video for you guys. And our next video, we're most likely going to be covering OBJ. But if not, sorry about that. And we'll see you. We'll see you next time, everyone.